Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at this week's Warhammer Pre-Order preview. It's an interesting mix this week as we've got mostly Blood Bowl, but also some books, toys, and some prints as well. So let's get started taking a look through all the products that are going to be available to pre-order this coming Saturday. So we've got lots of Blood Bowl to go through, and the first set is going to be the Norse Rampages, and this is the Norse team for Blood Bowl, now all in plastic and looking great. And we covered this quite a bit when it came out at the Adepticon preview, and that was the first time we got to see some of the team here, and I've got to say they look brilliant. As a Space Wolves fan, I love anything Viking, so this is going to be awesome to add to the collection. This set is going to include some tough Berserkers, some frenzied Ulf Werners, and some nimble Valkyries as well. But you've also got these really cool beer boars in there. You're going to get two altogether, one with a helmet, one without. And this is the first time I've seen the tokens that come with it, so that's really good. They're excellent, and I really like the Viking-style ships they've got there for the turn markers, so that's awesome. And those broken hammers, are they balls? I don't know. Are they? Yeah, I wonder what they are. So that'd be good to find out, whether you just use them as the ball or maybe they're for some special rule. And talking of rules, all the rules you need for the Norse team are going to be in the latest issue of the Spike Journal. And it's also going to include hints, tips and background, lots of lore as well. So that looks really interesting. I've never bought one of the Spike issues, so I think this could be a good time to do it, because I definitely want to get this team as my main team, because they just look great. So yeah, I might pick up the Spike magazine and then do a little review flick through here on the channel. But it does say right at the bottom of the Warhammer community article that if you don't get that, you will get the basic profiles included in the Norse team box so that you can get started and play them. Next up, the Norse team are going to get dice, and they're going to get the team card pack as well, and that's going to include reference cards for the players and some special play cards as well, and one of them it mentions is called Armoured Boar. The dice look pretty good, I like those, so I think if I got the team, this could be the first set of bespoke dice I get for a team as well, because they're really good. And then we've also got the board as well, so we've got the board pack, and that's going to include the board, the dugouts, and it does say that there are special rules for playing on an icy surface, and this is a frozen lake, which will give them a home frozen lake advantage. Now we're on to star players and big guys, and these are all going to be available from Forge World. Again, it's all from pre-order next Saturday, and this is the first one. This is the Yeti. We saw this revealed in like a preview way back in January, so we got our first look of it then. But a great looking model, certainly got a Fomeroid Crusher vibe about him, but this will be great to add to the team. But it's this model that really caught my eye, Skrorg Snowpelt. I think this looks awesome. Great pose, really cool face, and kind of bringing in that humour that comes with Blood Bowl. So I think this would be the one that I would want to be adding right away. And this is from Forge World. I bought my first Forge World model recently. I picked up Ragnir Gunstein, and he's going to be part of my Katachan army. This was a bit of a treat. They're quite expensive on Forge World, especially for these single miniatures. And when you play postage on top of that, if it's under a certain amount, it certainly adds up. But really great quality. I was really impressed. I wasn't sure how it was going to look, but I'll do an unboxing of that very soon and give you a good idea. But I certainly want to get hold of Skrorg Snowpelt. It's an awesome looking character. Here's another one. This one's Thorson Stoutmead, another great looking model. And I did a video on this when we got a look of it not that long ago, actually. So yeah, he looks great too. So we're getting lots of options, and we're still not finished for Blood Bowl. We've got a Hulk Hogan lookalike called Ivar Eriksson, and so he's going to be a star player that's going to come to add to the team. So this guy looks great too, really fits in with the whole theme. I think they've done a great job here with all the models. So yeah, this would be a tempting one to pick up as well. There is going to be a slight delay if you're in Australia and New Zealand, and you'll be able to pre-order the Norse teams from the 23rd of April. Now we're on to the Black Library, and this is going to be a new hardback special edition for Beckwin Pariah. This is book 1 of the Beckwin series, and this is written by Dan Abnett, and this is going to be the special edition. There's going to be 2,000 numbered copies, and it's going to be signed and introduced by the author Dan Abnett, and it comes with all the usual things you'd expect to see: luxury hardback, and then it's got the Gold Guild paid edges, a ribbon bookmark, and the leather effect binding too. Next up is Sigismund, the Eternal Crusader, and this is written by John French. This is going to be hardback, ebook, and MP3 formats, and so if you're a fan of the Black Templars and their founder, this book could be for you. Next is Traitor Rock, a Minkalesque novel by Justin D. Hill, and this is an Astra Militarum theme. And I finished Death World by Steve Lyons recently, and now I'm about a third of the way through Catachan Devil by Justin Woolley, and once I've read that one, I'll do some reviews for both of those books. But back to Traitor Rock, it's been around a little while I believe, and it's going to be available now as a paperback, and again pre-ordering from next Saturday. Next we got some toys from McFarlane Toys, and these figures are going to launch on the 16th of April. It tells us in the article that the Gene Stealer is going to be available from Warhammer stores in North America and from GamesWorkshop.com, and the Orc Big Mech and Primaris Reaver will be available from GamesWorkshop.com and then in selected North American Warhammer stores as well. And these are the 7-inch tall ones with that 22 points of articulation. And these ones are all going to be unpainted, so you can paint them however you like. There's going to be 5 more of these models available on the same date, the 16th of April. But it says in the article these are only available from the LA and Dallas Warhammer stores. So it doesn't even say if you can pick these up at Warhammer online. So yeah, not sure about that. But here's going to be a Gene Stealer, a Primaris Reaver, a Big Mech, and 2 Mega Knobs. One with a buzzsaw and the other a shooter. 7-inch tall again, 22 points of articulation. Looks like these ones are painted already though. Something a little bit different now, there's this print, and this is going to be available from selected Warhammer stores around the world from next Saturday. Doesn't tell us which ones though, and this is the Adepta Sororitas print based on a classic artwork by John Blanche. And finally, Warhammer Plus from the 13th of April is looking at the lore for the Necromunda Ashwastes, a painting masterclass for Avatar of Cain Part 2, and some more additions to the vault. So a great week for Blood Bowl fans, some really cool models there. I definitely want to get these. I'm not going to get them right away though, I'll probably wait a few weeks because I've just ordered all the new Tyranids, and I've also ordered some Catachan for my new army, so I'm going to have to chill out a little bit and wait for those. But I'd love to know what you're interested in from this week's selection. Any of these models, toys, or the print, it's the sort of thing you like to collect. Let me know in the comments section below. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Please like if you like it, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.